is Funko giving us mixed signals? Let's talk about it.
Welcome to the Gastlecast. We're glad you're there. You get the right time. We had an all-time high. Funko's hot toys and charms don't mind. Stick around, like, comment, and be sure to subscribe because life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. And remember, at these hallowed walls, we are together. Yes.
If you are on social media, you most likely have seen a ton of damaged Box of Fun Pops. And if you've seen a ton of damaged Box of Fun Pops, then you've also seen the emails from Funko saying, we're not giving you shit, or here's a $15 refund.
There's a lot of mixed signals being sent out, like being in a bad relationship, or as Dane Cook calls it, a relationship. You remember Dane Cook?
Yeah, I do, but I wouldn't recognize him walking down the street. He got all that weird surgery.
No, I mean, do you remember his comedy? It was good. I liked this guy. A lot of people hated it. I liked it. Anyway.
If you want to call it comedy, that's fine.
I laughed a lot, but it's okay. So as Heather mentioned, people were online posting about their Box of Fun being damaged, and Funko is sending out a bunch of crazy signals, and we want to know what the is going on? Funko should have had backup boxes to replace damaged boxes, and for some reason, they didn't do that.
And I have a lot of problems with this. Funko knows that collectors care about boxes. It's oftentimes that they send out replacement boxes for their own exclusives and to retailers so that they can replace damaged Funko Pops. They know that people collect for the boxes.
Especially Freddy Funko Pops that come in a Box of Fun. Some of the most important Funko Pops of probably the entire year. Spider-Man Freddy Funko, glow-in-the-dark Darth Maul. Can you imagine receiving those Funko Pops with damage on them? Kenya?
Nah.
Kenya is a place in Africa.
I know. Funko knows that people care about the boxes. From what I've seen, a majority of collectors keep their Pops in box and they expect to receive a pristine box. Funko knows this. Retailers know this. But to add on to what you said, we all know that glow-in-the-dark Darth Maul and the Spider-Man are pretty big hitters this year, but Funko does not care about the secondhand value. They just care about the $15 that they make for each Funko Pop.
Which is why they restock the shit out of everything these days. Remember when this sticker mattered? Now they just overproduce everything.
Right now, Funko is either offering people nothing or $15 per pop. And that's definitely not what the glow-in-the-dark Maul is valued at, which is very unfortunate because if someone receives a damaged glow-in-the-dark Maul and they decide, this doesn't fit my collection, I want to trade it for something else, they're going to have a hard time trading a damaged box away versus someone with a pristine box. And Funko says, here's your $15.
Before we get any deeper in this discussion, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also hit that little bell. That way you'll know anytime we go live or post new content, and we post new content every day.
Also make sure you hit the like button because that helps us get seen all over YouTube, and tell your friends about us because if they like Pops and they like obnoxious, annoying people, they'll love us.
Yeah!
And that's obnoxious. Okay, so today I collected a ton of emails and pictures of Funko's responses to people with damaged Pops. First, we got an email from our bestie, Jeff.
Oh, I love Jeff.
You might not after today. Thank you for sending in your photos. Unfortunately, we do not have any box replacement stock for your mascot and Freddy, so I am unable to put in a request to send one your way. I have gone ahead and refunded $30 back to your original method of payment. Ordinarily, we do not provide any refunds for box condition. However, I am making an exception in this case.
Why in this case?
Because they didn't plan to have any replacement boxes on hand, because ordinarily they would send replacement boxes.
So how many pops were damaged?
2. So they're basically getting $15 per pop.
15 plus 15 plus 15 plus 15. If I can, let me add this together. I got this. 15 plus 15 is 30. And then if you add another 15 to that, 45. And then if you add another 15 to that, I'm pretty sure you're getting 60. You're getting 60.
Yes.
So they're valuing the Funko Pops at $15, but this box was $75?
Yes.
How the f*** does that make any sense?
Funko, real quick, invest in a calculator. I just did the math on my phone. 75 divided by 4 is $18.75, so your refunds are bull. So this is the type of damage that they are refunding for. I mean, that's pretty rough, right?
It looks like it got sat on with
like,
very, very small cheeks.
Like, this isn't much damage at all. I don't even know where the damage is on this picture.
Okay, so there's some damage. Okay, I'm seeing damage.
This one should warrant a refund.
That's a big crease.
But this...
That's some minor damage on the Proto Robo. I'll give you that. But
It's
okay,
very minor.
So they're getting their money back. They're getting $15 for each one of those Funko Pops.
Which is not $18.75, but yes, $15 each. Then, here's another one. This is from Rob this time, not Jeff. Thank you for providing your information. I'm sorry to hear that your Carnage had the most damage out of the others. Unfortunately, we don't have inventory to be able to request a replacement Carnage Freddy or replacement box. However, I've gone ahead and refunded you $15.
It's really crazy they don't have any boxes, like replacement boxes.
It is.
That's crazy. I've never heard of such a thing. Wow, the window's broken.
Yeah, they got a fucked up window.
Okay.
Here is a new one. You ready for this? Hi, thank you for taking the time to send us pictures. We do our best to ensure your order arrives in great condition and want you to be happy with the product received. However, minor blemishes like the ones shown can occur to product packaging during production and handling. Clear photos of a damaged shipping box, super f***ed up Freddy's.
Oh my god, there's oil in a box.
Yeah, it looks like there's oil on the top of a box.
That's pretty f***ed. I would say the oil is the most f***ed up part.
Yeah, but Funko's saying we can't refund you?
You don't put oil on your Funko Pops. You just don't do that.
No, you never do that.
Like, you never put oil on your Funko Pops. That's silly. You know, I need to complain to them because I have damaged Funko Pops from my box of fun.
That's because you threw them on the ground.
Hey! Let's not bring that up. Proto Robo, of course. Who gives a f*** about that? What else?
Oh.
What else you got?
Whoa!
Who cares? Who's it? Okay, Mass Worker. Who cares? Snake Eyes, no. Come on.
Oh my god!
I just don't even care about any of that stuff. There's no Spider-Man in there.
Sorry to see that your items arrived in that condition. Unfortunately, we don't have any box replacement stock, so I'm unable to put in a request. I have gone ahead and refunded you $45 back to your original method of payment. Ordinarily, we do not provide any refunds for box condition, but I'm making an exception. So here's damage on one of them.
Is that a poop?
No, I think it's a little tear.
Okay.
There's a tear in the front.
Hey, a tear deserves money back, I think. They put poop in their box. They deserve all their money back.
And look, a little bit of ding on the back. But they're getting a refund. But the other guy, whose box obviously came it wasn't done during production or handling, it was done by the shipping company, didn't get a refund.
Let me ask you a question then.
Okay.
Is there a big difference between a crease and a rip? And I'm thinking, Heather,
there were tears on
if you let her rip, that's how you get your money back. So here's what I have to say to everybody out there. If you have your Funko Pops and they won't give you your money back, send them a picture of it ripped. And all you need to do is take the box and rip it. And then you send photos and you say, hey, I see your email and everything, but I just found a big old rip.
Yeah, that's dishonest.
Yeah, it's pretty f***ed up. Don't do that.
Don't do that. This one's interesting. Thank you for taking the time to send us those pictures. We do our best to ensure your order arrives in great condition. We understand that we have many different types of collectors and apologize for any disappointment. For details and limitations on our replacement policy, please see, and then there's a link. We hope you can still enjoy adding this item to your collection.
Hold on, can we stop for a second? At the beginning of that email, I don't like how the email opens up. Hi-ya! Why are they doing that? I'm not a fan of that. Because guess what? That brings up a lot of bad memories about your creased Funko Pop. Because what if that's what they're doing back at the warehouse? Hi-ya! They're having karate championships at the warehouse. Hi-ya!
It's not even championships. It's only this person saying it. So Aaron is damaging all the Funko Pops.
Hiya! Hiya! Hiya!
Can you take me higher?
Can you take me higher? Like that?
Yeah, okay. Can I finish the email?
Hiya!
The damages to your Pop Protector mascot and Freddy as Aang are more than we expect to occur. Unfortunately, we don't have any box replacement stock. However, I have gone ahead and refunded you $30. In parentheses, it says the full cost of both damaged figures valued at $15 each, which is bullshit. It's not $15 each, and that's not the full cost.
So $15 a piece, and you're saying it's 30.
That's two figures.
What's the total? That's two. How many figures?
Two. Ordinarily, we do not provide any refunds. I'm making an exception for this case.
All these emails, they're basically saying that it's not normal that we do this, but they're saying it in every email.
Yeah, they're saying, we don't do this, but we're doing this.
In every email, it's crazy.
I have the craziest email from Funko to go, but first head over to MishipToys.com, which is our very own toy company. We sell designer figures. We have a lot of really cool stuff coming your way, but right now we have a pre-order for a t-shirt on our website that you can order. The pre-order window closes this Friday, so get your pre-orders in because we are sending in our order on Friday.
We're never printing this shirt ever again, so buy yourself one and be a part of the Miship Club.
Inspired by your favorite Netflix show, Stranger Things. Are you ready for this? So first of all, let me show you, before reading the email, I'm gonna show you what the damage is.
Okay, little crease.
On the back of the box.
That is a perfect name to one of those rappers out there. Little crease. I bet somebody's taking that one. I know they are. Little tear.
I wouldn't even consider this a little tear.
Little damage. Coming up with all the great names, Heather. You're going to see all of them on Spotify next year. And all of them will have a tattooed face. All of them.
Are you ready for this email?
Heather, I've been ready this whole video.
Thank you for taking the time to send us pictures. We do our best to ensure your order arrives in great condition and want you to be happy with the product received. However, minor blemishes like the ones shown to Freddy as Han Solo can occur to product packaging during production and handling. So we've heard this before, right?
Yeah.
Damage can happen. And this was when Funko wouldn't do anything,
right? They said
but then it was in another email where it's where they made the exception. So who knows where this is going, right?
All right.
Per our replacement policy, we design our packaging to protect the collectibles inside, and we do not seal our boxes for this very reason. We encourage you to take your pop figures and other products out of the boxes to enjoy them.
Oh my God! They're telling people to become out-of-box collectors!
I'm not done. I'm sorry for any disappointment. Despite all this, I have gone ahead and refunded $15 for Freddy as mask worker back to your original payment method. Ordinarily, we do not provide any refunds for box condition, however, I'm making an exception. This one didn't mention the fact that they have no replacement boxes. This one said, hey, become an out-of-box collector. And this one said, well, even though minor blemishes can happen during packaging and you should collect out-of-box, here's $15.
Wow.
Let's talk about the problems that I have with this and that everybody should have with this. First of all, Funko replaces boxes all the time. They replace boxes for their Funko Shop exclusives. They have replacement boxes that they send to retailers to send to customers who receive their damaged orders. Funko knows that collectors also care about box condition.
Absolutely.
Do you want to know how I know that Funko knows this, aside from the fact that they have replacement boxes and that they themselves provide replacement boxes?
They use sorters when they're shipping.
They ship in sorters. Why else?
Because they also sell pop protectors.
So if you watch our Pop Protect Off, you know that these pop protectors are but they still call them pop protectors, and they know that these are supposed to protect your pops.
Made of high quality material that will protect your pop figures, collectibles, and investments. Designed to fold and be easily stored until you assemble and place your next pop inside. It will protect all the corners of the Funko Pop packaging.
Why do you need to protect all the corners of your Funko Pop packaging if the box doesn't matter? But they make hard stacks that are harder than these flimsy pieces of shit because they know that it is important for you to protect your boxes.
What did this table do to you to make you hit it so hard?
It's not the table, it's Funko, and Funko should be apologizing to the table.
I don't like this version of Heather at all.
This is mad, Heather. This is, you're a hypocrite, Funko. Heather.
Tell us how you really feel.
I am an out-of-box collector. Every single one of my pops, aside from the ones that have autographs on the windows, are out of their box, and I know how important boxes are to collectors. This is f***ing bullshit. This is not okay the way that Funko is handling this. I don't understand why they couldn't spend a couple extra dollars to get a couple hundred flat boxes made and shipped over when they received the pops.
I need a little protection right now because you're a little angry and I don't know if I like it. I really could use a pop shield armor. I think that would do better.
You want to know how I know that they were capable of getting boxes for these? Not only did they just get these shipped, okay, and they have to prepare for damage. They know that USPS is going to damage the pops. They know UPS is going to damage the pops. They know that this is going to arrive damaged. They even say in the emails that this can happen during manufacturing, production, shipping, whatever. Remember that Tron that was originally like 100 piece or whatever?
I do.
It was packaged for 2020. It had the 2020 sticker, and that was canceled, so it was pushed to 2021. Remember that?
I do.
And it had that same box. They got new boxes sent here. They repackaged all of those, and they created more of those Trons to make them 1,000 piece instead of 100 piece in order to get them out this year in the at-home box of fun. So tell me how the they couldn't get replacement boxes.
I don't even know what to do right now with myself.
If you're saying that you don't have replacement boxes, that's one thing, like go ahead and refund people, but don't say you should be an out-of-box collector because
that's a weird statement.
Yeah, like we all know that people care about the boxes. And additionally, if they're saying that the box is not part of the collectible, why are they refunding what they feel is the entire amount of the product? Why wouldn't they refund like 20% of $15? Right? Like, isn't the collectible what's worth something?
You're right, Heather. Yes, you're absolutely right.
It's not the box.
Nope.
So what are they doing? Sending mixed signals. That's what it is.
Yep. It's like an old ex-girlfriend.
We get it. A relationship.
It's a relationship, like Dane Cook would say. And I like Dane Cook's comedy. I thought it was great. And I know a lot of people hated on it, but I really liked it a lot.
He was good in Employee of the Month.
He did this one joke where somebody got hit by a car and they lost their shoe. That makes me laugh every time. I just want you to know that. Somebody's getting hit by a car and they're losing their shoe. You're laughing. You didn't even hear the joke.
I don't need to.
Thank you.
I feel like $15 would be more than enough if they actually felt that the box isn't part of the collectible. Like, I feel like that's too much if that's how Funko felt. But Funko's foolish. We all know that they know that collectors care about boxes. Additionally, it's sort of a slap in the face to those people who got the higher valued items who are now going to have a harder time trading them.
Messed up. I don't like it at all.
Me neither. Or just people who want the perfect box. So what do you think about all of this? Why do you think that Funko could get all these pops made but couldn't bother to order some replacement boxes? Do you think that $15 is enough compensation? Did you receive a damaged box of fun and what did Funko say about it? Let us know all of that and more in the comment section down below.
You didn't ask the golden question. Did you become an out-of-box collector because of all this?
Yeah.
We'd like to know that also.
Did you burn your whole collection because of all this?
That's also a good question.
Funko collectors are very dramatic.
This Thursday, Mystery Grail will be dropping their Sdcc 2022 Mystery Grail box. You'll have your chance to buy one of their boxes because they made way too many for Sdcc.
They saw quite a few Grails get pulled, so instead of going through the boxes and seeing what was left, they just said, it. We're gonna add a bunch of Grails to these boxes.
Go and buy your box this Thursday, but the biggest news about this is that we're gonna gather a bunch of people, maybe even you, for a YouTube live where we all unbox Mystery Grail boxes. If you're interested, email us, gastlecast@gmail.com. We're gonna gather a bunch of people together, and it's gonna be the biggest, grandest Mystery Grail time ever. And make sure you head over to mysterygrill.com this Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern to get your very own box. You can get up to 4 at the same time. We will come up with the time and date for this event at a later time. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Derek, Tino Maldonado, Trish and Raj, I'm Funko Jeff, Jeff and Angela Harvey, Joshua G, Michael Petrino, John Bailey, Joseph Mayfield, and Brian. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys are awesome. All right, it's that time again. Remember, as always, we hunt together, yes. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.